Hey, what's up guys? Justin from Out of the Basement here, and today I have another episode of my Black Series updates. If you're not familiar with this type of video, I basically just show off the figures that I got from last episode to this episode. Black Series 6-inch figures, you guys all know why you're here. Before we get started, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you are new. We are always talking about Star Wars, the Black Series here on the channel. Jumping right into this update, we have a couple figures that we have been waiting years and years and years for, and that is the Modal Nodes, Figrin Dan, and Naylin Cheel. I got one of these Figrin Dans from an eBay listing, got it kind of early a couple months ago, and then two from Big Bad Toy Store, one from Nate because he pre-ordered so many that he didn't know what to do with, and then Hasbro Pulse finally shipped Naylin Cheel. This is an all-new sculpt head to toe, and we have been waiting for this figure for so long. The alien head sculpt looks amazing. I love that the Naylin Cheel includes alternate hands to fit more of the instruments and the percussion instruments with the drumsticks and everything. It's just so cool. We love the cantina, we love the background aliens and a lot of the side characters of Star Wars. Top 10 release of 2022, 100% locking that in right now, maybe even top 5. Following the Modal Nodes, we have the 13th Battalion Clone Trooper, the Gaming Greats. This was a figure that was sent to us super early from Kabashed Figures out in Hong Kong. Alex, thank you so much again for sending this out to us. It was so cool to get this figure early, and it is from Jedi Fallen Order, and it has the black line. And the black line, you guys know we've been saying this for a while, it makes a world of difference. Really like the aesthetic look of this figure. We were a little worried it would look a little too similar to the 212, but I think it does a pretty good job of setting itself apart with more of the mustard yellow. Then I did my part and I purchased one of the Carbonized Shore Troopers from Target for like $6 or $7 or whatever it was. Purely, you know, let's just clear out some space on the shelves and get some new product in. You know, do your part, pick up one of these Carbonized Shore Troopers that are clogging that end cap at your local Target. Just pick one up. It's $6 or $7. Put the trooper in the background somewhere. You can fit it into your Imperial display somewhere. We're not the biggest fans of Carbonized. In fact, we actually have made an episode to figure it out calling to cancel the line in favor of other more desirable repaints, but the Shore Trooper is just such a good body, I decided to pick this one up. Up next we have Cobb Vance, which I go much more in detail in my review, and I talk about the whole deluxe thing, and the box is wider to make it seem like you're getting more. You know, all of that controversy aside, I actually think it's a pretty solid figure. I love Timothy Oliphant, you know, he's a handsome man. Gotta love that episode of Mando Season 2. Such a great episode, and I knew I wanted this character, so, you know, of course I'm going to shell over the extra dollars for a character that is literally not going to come out in any other high-end line, whether that be Mezco, SH Figuarts, Bandai, whatever it may be. It's not coming out in any other line, so Black Series is my choice for this character that I really wanted, and I like it. Then my Big Bad Toy Store pre-order of the George Lucas Stormtrooper disguise finally shipped, and I only got one, and it's actually just hanging up on my wall. It's at the very top, you know, the creator, he's the overlord of Star Wars, so he's at the very top. And I don't really think it looks all that much like George Lucas, but it's a novelty, and I'm keeping this one on card. The New Republic security droid was a pleasant surprise. Got this one from Big Bad Toy Store. I'm pretty sure they're still in stock if you wanted to pick one up. They have admittedly been going super hard with figures from The Mandalorian, to the point where we are even getting these like random, just these super oddly specific characters in the line. It is true that they are going way too hard with The Mandalorian in my opinion, but dang, this droid is just so cool. I love droids in the Black Series. This is another instance of an all-new sculpt in the main line, and it was a pleasant surprise. There's paint all around the figure. There's some nice accents on it with this more graphite metallic looking plastic on the skeleton of the figure, if you will, and then the outer shell is kind of that dull plastic, so I think it contrasts pretty great. Another mildly controversial figure was Saw Gerrera, and I will tell you guys right now, I have pulled a complete 180 on my opinion of Saw Gerrera. Saw Gerrera is one of the most complex looking Black Series figures to date. with all of the little extra bits and the straps and the armor and the prosthetic metal foot and the sandal and the translucent tubes and the little breathing apparatus and just all these little asymmetrical bits all around the figure. It is seriously one of the most aesthetic figures in the Black Series, and I'm not kidding. Saw Gerrera is such an iconic character because he pops up in so much Star Wars media that I just decided to pick it up. I was initially going to pass, and then I checked out Nate's review, and I was like, you know what? There actually is a lot to this figure. It's a brand new sculpt head to toe, and like I said, it's just a complex looking figure. It's just nice to look at, and I have absolutely no regret picking it up. I went back to Target like a week or so later, and there was still a few more, luckily, so I got my pick of the paint apps and everything. Even with that deluxe price point, I still just think it's a fantastic 1/12 Star Wars action figure, and this is another instance of a character that is more than likely not going to be released as a Mafex, Mezco, SH Figuarts, Bandai model kit, whatever it is. This isn't going to happen in one of those higher end scales, so as a 1/12 Star Wars action figure, it's amazing. Moving on, I was in Walmart one night for an item that was completely random and unrelated to toys, but you know, every time you visit Walmart or Target or wherever, you gotta go down that toy aisle, and I did, and it's always when you're not on the hunt. It's always when you're not filming a vlog that you strike gold, and I actually found a new case, well, there was only 2 figures left, but new Black Series in Walmart of all places, even though Target has been getting Wave 33, you know, more commonly, a lot more commonly than Walmart, but I found Reva, the third sister Inquisitor, at Walmart, along with Darth Vader, but we'll talk about Reva first. Imperial Inquisitor on my shelf, all day, every day, soft goods cape, 3 different lightsabers, very good likeness to Moses Ingram. That's a pickup all day, every day, no complaints. Love the Inquisitors. I was going back and forth with Darth Vader, but I ended up picking it up, the Darth Vader from the Kenobi, which is just the Star Wars 1977, A New Hope Darth Vader with the lapels tucked underneath the armor, and then a shorter soft goods cape, which actually looks better than the A New Hope Vader. So if you're curious about a review, I didn't think it was worth it to review, but just quick short thoughts, it's just a slightly better version of the A New Hope Vader with the lapels tucked under. That looks better, and then the shorter cape, the cape just flows better, it sits better, and there is some like metallic chromish paint underneath, you know, where the chin neck area is. And I decided to pick them up because when you have multiple scenes, I just feel like I'm going to need multiple Vaders. Empire Strikes Back Vader is still the GOAT in the Black Series with those butterfly joints, but there's nothing wrong with having a few Vaders just to flesh out the Imperials and, you know, build out a few different scenes where you might need a Vader figure. So I thought, you know, it's here in store, and whenever you're there in store and you come across a figure that you were normally going to pass on, I bet, you know, I could say the same for you guys, that in a lot of those instances you end up picking it up. And lastly, from Big Bad Toy Store, we have the fifth brother. I am officially caught up on Black Series as of recording this video. The last thing I got was Nail and Chill, but I went a little bit out of order for this update. Usually I go in order. Fifth brother, it's another new sculpt, along with the third sister, if I didn't say that. Another new sculpt, and it's awesome. Butterfly joints and everything. This is a figure I actually pose with the peg of the lightsaber in the weapon storage, just because the peg is so big. Another reason they should just do alternate hilts, you know, one ignited saber and one unignited. There is a little bit of detail missing on the face. If you guys remember in Kenobi, there's like more alien-ish lines on the faces that they didn't put into the figure. But it's a new sculpt, it's an Imperial, it's an Inquisitor, and it's on my shelf. You guys know the pattern now. Every Imperial on my shelf. And it's nice to get a character that also appeared in Rebels, so I also really hope Hasbro finishes out the Inquisitors with like the ninth sister from Jedi Fallen Order, and then all the Inquisitors that popped up in Rebels. Hasbro, finish out the Inquisitor team. They look incredible, just keep doing it, keep going, and let's finish them out. That's it from me. Let me know what you guys have been picking up in the comments down below. We always love talking Star Wars, the Black Series, and I like to see what you guys are picking up as well. Get a good feel for the community, what's everybody hyped on, what's everybody kind of down on. Let me know, whatever it is, in the comments down below. Also, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Like I said, we're always talking Star Wars, the Black Series here on the channel. If you'd like to support us in a more direct way, we do offer a channel membership for 99 cents a month. You get a custom Clone Trooper name badge that changes color based on how long you've been a member. We also have some custom emoji that you can use in our live chats and our comment sections. We live stream every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. We do what we call a Lazy Sunday live stream, so please join us Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Every single link involved with the channel could be found in the link tree in the description. There's every link you could ever ask for associated with the channel. Check out the description. Also join that Discord. We love the Discord. There is plenty of great conversations always happening with fellow like-minded collectors. It's a great little community and we'd love to have you. Big shout out and thank you to our channel members. You make all of this possible and we just highly appreciate all your support over the months and even over the years for some of you channel members. So big shout out. If you can't support us in that way, absolutely no worries. Just continue to like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. We thank each and every one of you. I've been Justin from Out of the Basement, and we will see you guys next time.